Cookie Run, a mobile platformer with an RPG spin-off. A game that I've played for a long time and I have much respect for. I'd say that you guys agree too because you sent me some of your lovely Cookie Run OCs that I'll be redesigning today. As always, applications for my future episode is in the Google Forms down below. Starting us off today is Matcha Mochi Cookie from its creator Matcha Green Tea. She just happens to be my oldest childhood friend and she is such an amazing artist. If you're to check out anyone I suggest, it should be her. I probably wouldn't be who I am today without her. Matcha Mochi here is a sweetheart due to the mochi in her dough. She's known to be kind towards others, bearing her mochi hammer that packs a punch. Honestly, she was so cute, not much really had to be changed. I only really added some freckles here and there and simplified some of her details. And man, was she a treat to draw! Next up on the platter, we have Bloodsplatter.
Shame you! Oh, goodness, no! Ah!
His self-appointed name. Created by Roadside Possum. He's kinda known as an edgy guy who thinks that dressing up scary and working with shady characters will make up for his lack of physical strength. He's easily agitated and flustered, despite his awkward personality. He's also quite short compared to other cookies, so he compensates for this by wearing platform shoes. What a funny character! I imagine he would taste like marshmallow. I substituted his actual fangs for candy corn fangs, and I made his jacket more into a cloak. And I made his tail a little chunkier. He ended up being one of my favorite out of the batch. Next up is Key Lime Pie Cookie created by the love of my life and editor, J Motions. He actually got inspired to make the idea because we went to Crumble and had the best key lime pie cookie ever. He's a frosting miner that's always a little spaced out and isn't great at communication due to not being able to speak because of his lime mouth. I tried to make his jacket have more of a texture, like if you were able to take a bite out of it, it would be all crunch. I added some green highlights to his hair to look more like the pie filling, and I added an adorable lime bow tie. Thanks for letting me draw this one, hun. I love ya! Next on the tray, we have Sakura Cream Cookie. Created by Stargirl Art. Sakura Cream is sweet, but is kind of timid, but she's known to be clumsy time to time. Her preferred nickname is Kira, I'm sure based off of Sakura. Some of the things that I implemented are the eye color changing from purple to pink, the earrings turning into leaves, and the emphasis on the freckles. And as for the flower crown, I tried my best to mimic those candy bead bracelets. What a cutie, huh? She was super fun to draw. Next, hot out of the oven, is Fondue Dragon Cookie. Created by Chess Choco. Fondue here is a funky melted dragon lady. Looking at this one makes me want to raid my sweets cabinet. She definitely gave me that Cookie Run vibe, so I decided to include her. Luckily, her design stands pretty well on its own. I just had to translate what's already here to the Cookie Run proportions. I think the only thing I really took out was the drip stains on her dress. And I couldn't help myself but add a little fang to fit the dragon theme. Drawing her was such a blast, and now I just really want to play as her. And last but never least, we have White Tea Cookie, created by AA220. White Tea here is a young aristocrat. He was created in Italy's royal oven. He cares more about reputation more than the economy itself. He tries his best to be comfortable to talk to and approachable, despite being scared to talk about the topics that are associated with him. I love the ideas here. I adore his look. I wanted to put more of an emphasis on the steam as his hair, and in the flower in his eye having branching vines around his head. Plus, I couldn't help but add a little tea bag on his blade because obviously it's too cute to leave out. Thanks again for letting me draw this cutie. And with that, we draw the video to a close. Thank you so much for sticking through the whole video. You're now legally an epic gamer. Leaving me a little love with a like or a sub means so much to me. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day and stay creative, my friends.